I was just doing the dishes when, and I was listening to the hockey game. It just started, okay, a minute ago. And they scored. And I thought, yay! I thought, okay, who scored? Because I was in the kitchen. And I thought, they're not home, they're in Detroit. So that must have been Detroit. So I came, slowly walking in, and it was Toronto. Toronto is such a big team that no matter where they play, there are fans. And in Detroit, it may sound like it's Detroit that's cheering. And it was Toronto cheering in Detroit. The Toronto fans, there are so many of them that it sounded like it was the hometown. Because, the horn went off. So I thought, okay, that's the home team. We're not in Toronto. Can't be because we're, But no. It was Toronto, and they aren't in Toronto. It was the Toronto fans. Those fans that are everywhere. Okay, now. They scored. You're kidding. They scored again. It's 2-0 Toronto. Okay, there wasn't a lot of cheering this time. So I thought, okay, this is... Wow, it makes no sense to me. The cheering in this game. Yeah, Toronto scored. Okay. Yeah, it went into 2 goals in a minute. Wow. Okay, let me get back to my doing the dishes. I think I have to wash some dishes because, I have to dry some dishes because there are a lot of them. I was going to go walking and then come home. And then during the day, we got the call out that, was it today or did I already talk about it yesterday? No, it was today. So I decided to go today and to go pick it. What do they call it? An information picket. That's it. So I thought, well, it's on my way home. It's not out of my way. No, it's not on my way home. It's back. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, it was back, but it wasn't very difficult to get. Right? I'm closer to Kitchener than I am to home. So anyway, I thought I might as well go. And when you're in a union, you get benefits from the union. So you really ought to do something that the union asks you to do, or else you won't get any more benefits. Does that make sense? Well, I'm happy to have my union fighting for me, getting me pay raises, things that I'm too lazy to do. And Sherry is, she's great. She's willing to do what we're not willing to do, so I think I'll go. And give an hour or two. So I did, and you saw, I came in cold, but it was done. Because if we don't do it, we don't get any of those benefits. I am such not a union person, really. I mean, my dad was so anti-union. He was so anti-union because he was in management. For much of my life, he was in management. Yes, he started off as a, was he a tool and die maker? He was a machinist anyway. And, but then he went into management. And he was a plant supervisor. Plant superintendent. And, he did not like unions. I mean, he still didn't like unions. He didn't like unions because he had to deal with the unions all the time. And he didn't enjoy it. So, yeah, he was never, I don't know if he was ever a union person. That was when I was too young. I was too young to realize what unions were when he was not in management. But by the time I became aware of what he was saying, he was definitely in management and totally anti-union. Because they caused him nothing but trouble. Grief. Yes, anyway, so I did my photocopying right after I had lunch, and I did it on break too. No, I did it right after. No, yes, I did. When did I do my photocopying? Right after lunch and on break. I think I finished it on break. Anyway, it is done. You don't need to go in there, dear. So I am on my own right now because they had to go to the vet again. Nana. Yeah, she loves her mom, and when she was gone for 2 weeks, I guess she went neurotic. And she licked her nails. She licked her feet. And she has done something with her nails. Yeah. So they have to go to the vet to have that looked at. It's actually good that they're at that because I said, why don't you go to my vet? And my vet is closed by now, and their vet, even though it is much further, it's open. It's a huge place. You saw, it's a huge, gorgeous place, which is open, if not 24 hours, then almost that. Yeah, so that's the kind of service they need. Both in here? Are they both in here? I just put it out. Where did I put it? There. That's fine. going well. I have to do something at home today. I cannot leave it all for Friday. Sorry, union, but I am not a union person, and I do not feel totally compelled to toe the union line. Because my students are desperate to get into Canada, to get their citizenship, to get their tasks and move. So when you're dealing with real desperation like that, you get very sympathetic. And when some people have been here for so long and haven't moved, you try to help. Well, I guess I'll put that there. For lack of a better place to put it, that must be where it belongs, because there's the space. So we all three have Yeti mugs. Maybe uses hers the least. My son and I use ours daily. They're very good. My coffee is still cold. It's still cold. My coffee is still cold at the end of the day. No, my coffee is still hot. It's still warm, let's say. By the time I am done. So today is Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. That's water in the watering can. Okay. And that for now. No. You're kidding. Hey, get off the table. It's 3-0. It's 3-0. And I have I don't have any water left. Oh yeah, I do. I have just enough. There's soap in here anyway. Oh, that's bad. I can soap for a while. Okay, let's get some water in there. Come on, in you go. Water. Let's do this. And yeah. Let's soak that. Water. Ooh, should water that, yes. I should wash that. Canada Gold. I can't hear if they sing it's a gold or not. Okay, there we go. This stove is so easy to clean. I would never want a different stove. So easy to cook on, so easy to clean, so just everything so easy. What do we have here? And we have something that's in need of cleaning. There we go. Okay. Where was I? Yes. Easiest stove ever to clean. I keep it so they're switching goalies. Detroit switching goalies because the goalie got injured. And they only have 2 goalies. They don't have 3 goalies. Come on, you're supposed to have a backup goalie and a backup goalie. No, usually those backup goalies get called in from, a few miles away. They're that not expected to be used. This backup goalie is supposed to be enough, sufficient. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, that's gotten cleaned. I have a polish that I put on it irregularly to keep it from getting scratched. And that's about it. Good school day. Students happy. Fun picketing, information picketing, even though it was cold. And fun hockey game to watch. They don't seem to be home because there is no huge screen where I can practically watch TV from my kitchen window. I'm thinking, do I need to get a blind or anything for here? Why? I can look into that living room over there, occasionally see a person there. I mean, so what? We look into each other's backyards, into our, windows across backyards. Who cares? I can watch TV, I can see what they're doing in the living room, and they can see what we're doing in the kitchen. Big deal. I don't know if I'll get blind here. Probably not. It's not a big, sunlight window. No big deal. Anyway, I've talked your ear off already all day, so talk to you later.